So anyway, part 2. Read my poem. Had the courage to go to a coffee shop in Hollywood. Okay? It was one that, the interesting thing about that was, when I went to comedy night at this coffee shop, because originally they had spoken word and comedy, they had told me you could read, I could read it on comedy night, whatever. Then they later changed their mind and said you have to read your poems on with other people who write stuff and not comedy, whatever. The comedians praised my poetry, some of them, you know. They were more supportive of me than the writers who should have been. I got up in that stage and read a poem like Love Is Nothing, you know. As I just read to you in part 1 of this. No applause. No clapping. Coffee shop environments are supposed to be filled with supportive people. They promise you that. They say, you know, go here and people are gonna, you know, they'll clap. They clap no matter what, even if you suck, even if, you know. My poem Love Is Nothing is not like Jack and Jill went up a hill or something, you know, went up a hill. Nobody clapped. Or like one person clapped, or what. I couldn't believe it. And right before I went up, somebody went up a guy went up who wasn't even that great, and everyone in the room clapped for him. So why did nobody clap for me? What am I supposed to think? If I know my poem didn't suck, I have to think that, yeah, supposedly it's supposed to be such a supportive environment, but maybe people are jealous, or they don't expect someone who looks like me to get up there and read a poem like Love Is Nothing. Whatever, I don't care. Because, you know what something like that does to me, you know? Like I say to you, you know, all these things I did, freelance new modeling, or trying out for an amateur porn movie, or doing sex stripping on ALICIACREATURE or whatnot, you know. The outside world can deny my talent, you know, not even acknowledge that my talent exists, even when I have the fucking guts to get up there in the fucking coffee shop in Hollywood and bare my soul, and you don't even clap for me? What the fuck is wrong with you? I would go there and clap for everybody. Every single person. I would sit in the front row and I would clap hard for everyone. And one person, I think, when I finished reading Love Is Nothing, clapped. One person. So, people are still people, you know. You can say, oh, the coffee shop environment's so supportive to, you know, novice writers or whatnot. You can get up there and, you know, nobody's gonna judge you or put you down, whatever. No one even clapped. So it ignites me, though. When something like that happens, it fuels me. I'm like, well, you know what? This looks obsessed world can't deny, you know, the flatter your abs get. Oh yeah, they can't deny that. They can endlessly not acknowledge your talent, even when you have the guts to expose yourself, you know. They didn't fucking clap. And right, the room was filled. The person who got up before me, everyone in the room clapped. I got up there and read a poem like Love Is Nothing. Brutally fucking honest. It's called confessional poetry. Nobody fucking clapped. Why? Why? You tell me. I don't fucking know why. All I know is when I went on another night and read my poetry to the comedians, because that wasn't, they said you could read spoken word, I guess, on comedian night or on writer night or whatever, on poetry, song night, whatever. The comedians praised me, some of them, but on the night that I decided to read, when other people were singing or reciting spoken word, whatever, like one person, like in a room full of people, 1 or 2 people clapped. I couldn't believe it. The person who got up before me wasn't even that great, and the whole room clapped, including me, because I sat in the front row every time. Clapped hard for everybody. That's how I am, you know. I clap for the Biggest Loser people. I'm thrilled to death when they look so fucking hot. Okay, last year's winner recently, a couple weeks ago, whatever, you know. I'm thrilled for them. But whatever, okay? It fuels me. I have I have men on dating websites writing to me things like, I bet you hear this all the time, but you have an unreal body. My reply? No, actually, I don't hear it all the time. Just a few short years ago, I looked like that. So thank you. Thanks for your compliments. It's what I looked like in 2008 on my birthday. Some people still thought I was beautiful, but I didn't feel beautiful. The guts to get up and read my original poetry, confessional poetry, at a coffee shop that's supposed to be, quote-unquote, such a supportive environment. They stress that to you. Come read at a coffee shop, you know. People won't judge you. They'll clap. They clap for everyone. Nobody clapped after my poem. I know that poem doesn't suck. I'm supposed to clap for people even if they do suck. I know that poem doesn't suck. Most of my poems don't suck. They're not, you know, Sylvia Plath, Anne Sexton, Berryman, T.S. Eliot, Wordsworth, Byron, you know, brilliant. But they definitely don't, those poems I've written, you know, my poems don't suck. You can go to my website if you want to hear my poetry and original songs. It's www.ALICIACREATURE.com. One word, AliciaRollsWorld.com. Love is nothing. Give me pleasure instead. Tired of letting love get inside of my head. Tired of knowing what I've always known. Something inside me means I'll wind up alone. Love is nothing when I can drown out the pain, lift up my spirits and keep myself sane. It's not worth the trouble of living in fear. Give in to the feeling, then watch it disappear. Love is nothing but an elusive thought. Can I ever grab it? Maybe, maybe not. Filled up with envy, maybe some grief. Want what others have, however brief. The feelings don't last, smothered by hurt. Build up some trust, then get thrown in the dirt. Dust myself off and start to sing. Just fuck it all. Love is nothing. About 65 pounds thinner than I was then. Like I said, endlessly deny my talent and intelligence for that matter, but looks can't, you know, practically universal, not universal, but you know, the flatter your stomach gets, the more people, a lot of people are just total love. I never went back, you know. Never went back to that place again. I'm gonna sit there. I didn't read it in a monotone. I read it as I just read it to you. With feeling, with whatever. Got up there and spilled my guts and read that poem, and nobody fucking claps for me. What the fuck? So I can't even find support and encouragement in an environment that's supposed to be filled with supportive and encouraging people. What the fuck, you know? I said before, I should have blown my brains out a long, long time ago. Only that would have been too easy. I don't even care if you suck. You get up there and have the courage to get up there in a fucking coffee shop where they're all writers, or all, or most of them, you know, do that themselves or whatnot. And you finish your poem and nobody claps. Like one person claps or something, or a couple out of a whole room full of people. You know what that makes you feel like? You guys wonder why I am the way I am, why I latch on to even the tiniest amount of sincere encouragement or warmth, even from these strangers. A brand new person, I guess, discovered me out here. I don't recognize the name, so he's never, or maybe he's not brand new, but maybe he never commented before, who knows. I can't add anyone, I can't make contact invitations to anyone. I've tried and it's not working for some reason. I don't know why. But, you know, if you care about me, you know, issue a contact invitation. I accept them all. But anyway, this person, I don't know if I can't see the picture very well. Whoever it is, a man or woman, wrote, "You're beautiful, and your strength inspires me." So, you know, that was nice. I wrote back something like, yeah, if it's capital letters, one thing I am, it's strong, because I should have been dead a long time ago. Anyone who cares about me, I'm going to take it off of private. I think it's still on private. I had it off of private, then I put everything on private. Anybody out here who cares about here, and you know, cyberspace, YouTube, whatever cares about me, should really, really watch the video I created when with Omar and I had been living on the streets. This was created in the Santa Monica 3rd Street Promenade, and I was this close to collapsing. I had been wearing the same contacts for days. I couldn't see. My eyes were practically glued together. Omar, I could see how much pain he was. I mean, he wasn't sick. He was just in trauma. He was traumatized by everything that had been happening, and you could see it in him. He didn't understand why I had taken him from his home and plunged him into this nightmare, and I didn't understand how any of it had happened, and I was close to losing it. I was going to collapse to the ground. I called 211, and they still, like, we can't find you shelter with the dog, and they couldn't find me shelter, and it was going to be, the weekend. They can't find you any shelter the weekend anyway. Like, no one around. I screamed. I think I screamed into the phone, something like, I'm going to kill me. I don't know, I did that on another day. I was about to collapse. If I collapsed, that would have been it. Omar was my raison d'etre. I had to hold on to his leash no matter what. Everything I was doing was for him. I missed going back to OPCC when they had told me to, because I had to get Omar into a carrier. There was no way I could keep him safe on a leash. We can't take taxis if he's on a leash. I can't go on the bus if he's on a leash. I had to get a carrier for him. That was my top priority. It was a fucking nightmare. Like, so much of my life has been a nightmare. You think I care if you put me down, if that I'm on Social Security and disability? You think I feel guilty about the $17,000 I was afforded in Back Bay? No. Professionals determined based on talking to me and talking to therapists that I had talked to and talking to my shelter case workers and finding out what I'd been through in the past and talking to, you know, getting info from therapists I'd seen in California and whatnot. They determined, okay? And what plays a big part is, even my shelter caseworker told me, she's like, just the fact that you're in this shelter, and they can see you're in this shelter, they know something's seriously wrong, and that even plays a huge factor in determining an award letter. My friends, if you haven't already seen it, you've gotta watch it. You've gotta watch that video. It proves. I'm sitting there just saying, basically, even if I don't value, my mother loves me, she doesn't want me to die. I just cannot believe everything that happened to me, and I'm not just locked up in a mental hospital drooling all over myself at this point. That's why this new person, new to me anyway, wrote, I don't know how many videos he's watched, whatever. Maybe he's only watched that one that he commented on. Maybe he'll watch more, she'll watch more. I can't tell if it's a guy or woman, but you're beautiful and your strength inspires me. I know I touch some people. I'm glad I do. The interesting thing about life is I know, just because I'm smart, that I've probably touched people that, even if they're touched by the words or they can relate to the pain I've been through. They might not approve of the sexuality or me displaying my body, but they can overlook it because they can see the pain. They can see that so much of what I do just derives from pure fucking pain that I've been in throughout the majority of my life. So they forgive the other stuff. I know that. I know there are people that have written nice things to me that could never be my friend like in real life. We wouldn't really have anything in common, but they see the common bond of the abuse and the pain and the despair and the depression and whatnot, and they can overlook the other stuff, I guess, the bullshit stuff, the stuff that I need, just like Depeche Mode guy says, I give in to sin because you gotta make this life livable, whatever. But there you go.